bitches.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hi, Ashley. Bright and early today. Welcome, babe. All right. So we are here for the finale of The Weight of Air by Kimberly Duffy. Such a pretty book. We finished that one this week, and then we will be giving, as always, our bitch reviews when we kind of finish the discussion right around an hour from now. And we also, which some of you are new, and I will repeat this for anyone who's new, but we like to do a casting call.
Oh, yeah.
And we will cast our characters if we can. So be ready for that. Hopefully
we all be collectively doing it, you know.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys all have some idea of these are in your head now. And if not, someone will share something that maybe will spark it.
Yeah.
And then at the end of that, we're gonna do our giveaway for the month. And that'll be fun. And I think Dominique has a funny game to play. Right?
Yeah.
Something to work on.
A good old school Mad Libs will do
good old Mad Libs. All right. Let's see who is here. Rebecca's here. Ashley Woodall's here. Nisa's here. Welcome, babes. And we've got Teen already and Ashley T. Hey, bitches. Hello, everybody. Okay, so don't forget, tomorrow is our unboxing for our March book.
Ashley.
Wow.
For our March
we don't call anybody out.
I was telling her because she was like, somebody send me a picture.
I know. I was messing with you. Like,
I won't tell. Okay, we are unboxing tomorrow night for Hardcore 24 by Janet Ivanovich. She has a whole series, I think up to 30 now.
Oh, wow.
And all of those books are named. Yeah, all of those books are named by a number. So starting with up to 30, I think. So
I thought Hardcore 24 would be fun.
Hardcore 24 is a good one to read in 2024. And also the name sounds super pornographic. So that'll be fun for us this year.
Yeah, dudes. Can I just say that our TikTok has like almost 700 views just on those two videos? That's not normal for us.
Because you put
hardcore in the hashtags, I'm assuming. And they were
like,
what's up?
We're getting all these different eyes on us.
I bet.
Lovely.
Hardcore 24, that sounds like 24 dudes about to hit it. That's what it sounds like at one time.
Oh, shit. It does. Now
I didn't
go there first.
I mean, if you say that, then definitely my mind does go there now.
Thank you. Now, that's what I'm saying. Now Dominique and I will never stop thinking about this.
Like if I'm ever in a room with 24 guys, I'm going to freak out and run away. I mean, I shouldn't be. Anyways, that would be weird, but...
You're not going to stay and figure out how? No. How are you taking it?
Oh, my goodness.
How does that fit?
That's another Mad Libs. That's a Mad Libs for another day.
Another Mad Lib.
That would be a good Mad Lib. I'm going to remember that for next month.
There you go. You can write one for us. All right. So we got lots to do. We got our readings. We've got our giveaway. We've got our casting call. We will talk about the
ending. Oh, we talk about what?
I literally don't know. I just lost it.
The book.
Yeah, we'll just talk about the book. We'll just call it that. What is everyone drinking tonight?
Water.
I'm a little embarrassed of what I'm drinking.
Look, out of my Nespresso cup.
Are you about to say that you're drinking water and that's what you're embarrassed about?
No, I'm drinking like cherry Coke and vodka.
Cherry Coke. Ooh, I like that one. The zero sugar.
Yeah, and I was like, let's spice it up with.
It's even better when you put the cherries in it.
Oh,
the thick syrupy one.
Yeah, no,
the Maraska cherries.
I think. They have them at Costco for a good price. When they have them at Costco, they're for a good price. When we see them, we like to grab them.
I'm gonna check. I want to see pictures, but everyone hates me. Well, we'll post a picture tomorrow, but you can also just hop on.
Oh yeah, you can watch a whole video tomorrow.
Yeah, you can watch the whole live.
Crazy. crazy that?
Amazing. Y'all are just drinking a bunch of water. Desiree, are you drinking water?
I am in my fancy cup.
And
I'm also eating birthday cake
Oh,
right
your
now.
face. Look at Tasha's face behind the glass.
I really wish you were making a really dumb face or like silly face or something and like behind your glass, and it would be funny.
Oh. Maybe maybe we should sell them on the black market or something.
Yeah, you can have all my items from this box for $100. Why don't you wait and see tomorrow?
Right? No
I know.
refunds.
What happens if like no refunds?
I love her. Oh my gosh. Look at damn. She's confident too. She's like, I'm gonna get $100. Give me a box. All right. And done. What's your PayPal? You're too much. Wait and see what happens tomorrow. We'll see what we can do. All right. I am drinking bourbon. What's new? But this is some pretty Whistle Pig one that CJ just opened.
Oh.
What'd you just say?
Whistle Pig. It's a very good bourbon.
I thought you said Whistle Pick. And I
Close enough.
Whistle Pig. And I've got my
your
cola, but not the cherry one because it won't go well with it.
No, yeah.
When I open a booze, I always smell it with like the intent to put a mixer with it or a chaser with it, and so I'm like, what goes?
That's why I went with the vodka. I felt like that was the
you're drinking pop off.
It's super easy.
In a plastic bottle.
It's super easy. Hi, Jessica.
Not this time. I've stepped up.
Welcome. And Nora's here. Hi, babe. Okay, so why don't we talk about the rest of this book that we finished this month? Some people finished it very quickly and already knew what we were about to find out a long time ago and had to wait this long to actually talk about it. So now, now all of you who could not wait to finish it can finally discuss the entire book. Yeah. How did, and Jessica, you got water. Good girl. Hydrate.
So one thing, because we're just talking about the cover again. I like the colors were their outfits, right? Did you notice that?
Oh, the moon and stars.
Yeah.
Okay, so on my Kindle, obviously I can't see that.
Okay.
That is so.
When I was reading, when she was making she was like, it was like blue with the gold. I'm like, that's the cover. Cute.
That is cute.
Yeah. So just taking it back since we just talked about the cover for a second.
Yeah.
But
the moon and stars.
That was fun.
That is fun.
It reminds me of the story from last month that was called that.
Oh yeah, that was the first,
yes.
Not like the first one, the moon and stars talks.
Well, Vanessa, rewind to this month right now. For
Yay!
moments.
She's got time. She's got to like read ahead. I'm really happy Mabel and Polly both got their happy endings. Me too.
You know,
okay, you go ahead because I can wait. I'll remember.
I'm both. I'm both because like I don't like the cliche like happy endings, but sometimes they do also. And I was happy that this one gave everybody a happy ending. I did appreciate that.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was an entire book.
Mm-hmm.
Will they? Won't they?
Yeah, and there were some moments,
not just for Mabel and Jake, but also for Polly and Robert and Mabel and Polly. I was like,
and I feel like it wasn't so like back and forth. Like there were some good reasons.
Yes.
For the you know how like sometimes you're watching a movie or reading a book, you're like, oh come on, I think it was done well, where you could understand their choices. Okay, I get it.
Ashley, I'm having the same problem because I was trying to have our video up so I can see like when everybody pops in, but then also I was trying to switch back so I could see the comments where I popped up my casting. I'll just go back to it, but it's not letting me like slide it to the side, which sounds nasty, but
yeah. What were you going to say? What were you going to say?
For next month. Oh, so about Polly, did anybody else, as they're kind of talking about, what is his name? Paul and dying, and when she was like, this makes no fucking sense. Like, we literally got engaged the day before. But Robert was always there, right? Robert grew up with them. Was anybody else on a different fucking path going, he pushed his ass in?
I didn't assume it was suicide. I did like at first think it was like a murder. Yeah,
I did not.
Did you think it was Robert?
No, I didn't think that good.
That would have been.
But that makes sense of who
that
it would
been
be.
A twist. I would have.
I was waiting.
Miss Duffy, absolutely fucking not. Erase, delete, rewind, rewrite. Absolutely fucking not. That'd be fucked
No,
up.
it would have been another twist because, like you're saying, like, I'm happy.
No, but then he wouldn't be.
That would have been unforgivable. Polly wouldn't have been able to make it with him, and he loves her.
But that's fine. But then she would have had her.
That's fine.
But because when
we don't want her with a murderer.
No, because then we would have known and we would have figured it out and it would have come out, okay? And they wouldn't have been together. Alternate ending. Okay. She takes his position in the circus. She runs the games, right? She's secured, right?
Well, she is.
And now she's already Mabel, and
it could have known that. But she wouldn't have found like a love that made her feel safe. And that was something that she did mention. She was like, my relationship with Paul, my relationship with Mom, and now my relationship with Robert. She's like, Robert's different. It may not be the greatest love of all time, but it is a love that makes me feel safe. And that is something that's new.
Mm-hmm. Her heart's safe. He keeps her heart safe, which is what
I know. Also, Katie and her mom got a happier situation too.
That.
Loved that.
So I feel like I that was something I did call when she was training Kate. I was like, that's what she could do. I was like, that's what she could do. She can train her. She could train the new people.
That could be her job in the circus from now on.
And so
I loved that turn, and I did not. I saw like a little bit of that when she was training just Katie.
Mm-hmm,
well, maybe they'll just have her like help train her, but I didn't think that like it would turn into like a whole. You're going to train everybody new.
Or bringing kids in.
Great. Yeah, that was great. Oh, they didn't. Nope. Good twist, does. Let's see.
I thought Polly would die too. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I totally thought that was going to be this like tragic ass thing, and it was going to be the exact same way that Charlotte died, and I was like,
it almost came to that though.
Hold on, but who else would have thought it was because she changed her fucking outfit?
That was a good. I like
that was
how
so
that.
Good.
I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Because she changed out of her,
which makes sense because they have to go. They have to go with like the exact way. That makes total sense.
That was
but I was like, holy shit. Didn't expect it.
Because I guess she did do a good amount of research for the circus and whatnot, right? Did you guys read a little bit?
Polly or Charlotte?
The author did some research, so I'm sure that was like a accurate thing that can happen if you don't get the weight just right.
Yeah,
absolutely. See, that's what I'm talking about. And she almost went through the same thing. But you know what was great? I think that she was like, obviously, like Jake helped her kind of get fired. But I think she already knew at that point.
Yeah, and she had to be.
Felt like more at peace with like that, loss already. Because she transitioned pretty quickly and was like, it's fine. I'll move on. Like, whatever.
I think she knew. And I think also like, as mad as she was, she did put her daughter in all that harm, and then come to find out that wasn't the first time she did it too.
Yeah, that was.
Could you imagine if she slipped and the fucking weight that Mabel would carry from that day forward?
No, exactly.
Like she circus.
I know. I was over here like, don't let her drop it, because then, however,
she's going to Kansas.
I thought for sure that if she drops her mom and she dies, like that's it, she's done. She's going to Kansas.
Yeah.
I thought for sure. Mm-hmm. I was so glad that didn't happen.
So glad, because that would not. How did she turn from that?
Yeah, I was glad that she got to live her dream, and that there was a way that he could kind of live out his own in the end without like compromising his own happiness, which I thought was great. He needed to compromise for sure.
Yeah. And that made a lot of sense.
He ended up getting a good a good ending.
Wonderful. I mean, yeah, it made a ton of sense because that's what he started with. That's what he missed. That's what he was doing. That's what he was doing at the circus with her in Italy, right? He was the
Yeah,
horse
he was
dude.
kind of riding it out. I loved his like transition, but hold on, what was it up here that I wanted to? I didn't expect for Brahm to be so mean to Polly, right?
Yeah,
Fucker.
yeah,
When all
and
that stuff started coming out, I was like, and
well,
we said
even
it before that he was the weak one. We said it
yeah,
like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, whatever
Yeah,
it was.
yeah.
And then
but
it comes to be
even
like his dad is the weak one. He's the weak
he
one. He
was weak.
blamed his mom.
And he
Yeah,
was mean, definitely. But Mabel did see like his intentions. She's like, I could see he was all the wrong ways.
yeah.
You know, I don't. But then when Polly or Isabel was explaining, like as a wife, to like not touch, not like that's no way to have
That's
a
no way to
no,
live.
no.
And honestly, here's the thing. I think that a lot of people don't realize, and obviously he didn't realize Brahm was such an ass, that you can have an incredibly fulfilling relationship with someone even if you cannot have sex with them.
Oh yeah.
And he just was not willing to explore any kind of like sensuality to
Right.
a relationship. I think that it was just kind of an
Like
excuse.
when she was describing, like we would like anytime we touch it would be like an accidental brush. It's like how horrible is that?
Yeah. Oh my God, you bitches in your fucking Kansas shit.
I thought for sure they would all three go too. And then
There
because she's
was a
strong, she's
moment
gonna pull the thing and
on the farm instead of an ox. Is that what you're
yeah. If something
Oh my
breaks
God.
down, she's gonna lift it. They'll fix the wheel. Good to go.
So I did assume that too. I was like, okay, they're all gonna move to Kansas. Mom has nowhere to go. But I like I like that they stayed in the circus, that Isabel didn't give up everything.
No.
And
Yeah.
Well, that Jay could see it wasn't the circus. It was Charlotte's choices in the circus.
yeah. And it wasn't
Yeah.
it wasn't even
She
this
did.
it wasn't even the, then he wanted to blame the circus, and he was like, wait, it's not even the circus. It wasn't the circus.
Yeah.
It was pretty much her just being
She wanted the limelight. That was more
yeah.
important. Fame was more important than her own life and her own marriage. And
Yeah.
that's how it ended.
And that's the thing with that. Like you have to keep going for it. You can't ever obtain it 100%.
Rebecca, oh my God, yes. We started out the book thinking he was this hero who raised his daughter. Fucking Brahm.
Right?
But he's literally the reason that the mom left.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, good. I'm glad that shit came out. And I'm glad that, like, you know, his daughter got to know the truth about him, even if it wasn't what she wanted to hear.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you hear shit you're not supposed to. Okay. This book makes me want to go to the fucking circus too. I was literally just talking to CJ about this earlier. Like when I finished the book, I was like, wow, what a great ending. I was like, I already know how I'm going to rate it, but I would definitely be recommending this book to other people. What might throw them off was this exact comment from Teen right here. The thing that threw me off at the end was just like the extra, like more God, Jesus kind of faith based. But this one is not completely surrounding that. So it's just like occasional.
I mean, if you read a few bits earlier, you could see it was like it was trickled in there, little bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Like how they felt about Sundays and this and that. And I don't think it was I think it was just enough and not an overwhelming.
Yeah.
Shove.
I don't think that they like were overwhelmingly Christian throughout the book. No, but I think that if like that is, what
I enjoyed it, obviously.
in your faith, I think that this would be a great book to read for anyone in that regard. And for anyone else who isn't like myself, it didn't bother me necessarily at all. And I wouldn't change my rating based on it either. So I just felt like personally, I was like, oh, okay, well, good for you. But I could read a book about, several other religions and, whether it's fiction or not, and still fully enjoy it, even though it has nothing to do with my beliefs. So.
Yeah. Because in the end, these are all characters. In the end, you know,
and
all
it's a good
characters
story,
have
and
different lives.
they're allowed to have their faith too. So I was like, no big deal. All right. Fucking nobody wants to go to Kansas. I really like
Who said that? Who said that?
teen. Nobody wants to go to
Teen.
Kansas. Okay. Let's see.
Where was that?
So funny.
Right
People
here.
are, yeah. Why is he even like, he didn't even want to go. Exactly.
No, he didn't want to go. He just wanted to get away from, he was just trying to hide.
He just didn't want to do something that he no longer loved. Exactly, Melanie. Exactly.
And he didn't.
He did find something that he could do that he does love. His kind of first love, anyway, with the circus was the horses.
Well, I think he was thinking outside the box that he could be on that side of the circus.
First of all, homie trying to get everybody a job at the end of this damn story. I was like,
you get a job. You get a job. You get a job.
Yeah, but you also just topped the leaderboard there, buddy. You made sure that everybody got what they needed, made sure that everybody was taken care of. You know, I promised so-and-so that you would always have a place here, and I'm going to make sure that happens. And then I see that this is another situation and we don't want to lose him. It's cool. I got you. We're going to add 20 horses and a bunch of kids. Everybody's good.
Yeah. I mean, and luckily, you know, it made sense. It wasn't just like a random, like, everybody gets a job. How's the circus is building?
Yeah.
Like, that made sense. And that was good.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I think it was enough to pull Polly out of her funk. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I like that they were realistic and she was realistic. Like, what she calls it, the darkness or the shadows or whatever. That's how she describes it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And she told him, it's not ever going to be, like, it's better, but it's not going to ever be completely gone. Right. You know? And they don't act like
it's all like, it's good that she understood that, but then he's over here all like, that's fine. I'm gonna love every part of you and help you through it. Like, fuck yes, buddy. Go, yeah. Robert. I casted him well later because of it, because of how well he did there. So, let's be the circus, bitch. Bitch, she said it wasn't handmaid's religious, but let's be the circus.
Let's be the circus.
I love you. That was so good. That
was clever.
Anyway, yeah, for being a Christian author, she didn't overly do it. No, I think that she kept it like tame enough that anyone could
everybody can enjoy it.
Yeah, everyone really could enjoy it. I mean, I wouldn't recommend this book to like a straight up atheist who was like super hardcore about it. But pretty much everyone else, like, you could recommend it to.
Yeah. Oh, but there's a ton of atheists that are good friends with Christians. They love those debates.
Absolutely. And that's not, no, I meant like the hardcore ones that are like, I can't even.
Oh, that they want to like,
know about it. Nothing. Gotcha. Like, hey, nobody wants to hear or know. Like, it goes.
Yeah. Like, I want this in my book. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that's what caught me off guard was that it was casually.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. It was like little, like, she said trickles of it, and then it finally was like right there at the end. And I was like, I'll just skip that part. That's fine. I mean, I read it, but it doesn't bother me. So I think that it ended up. Blessed be the circus. We could just end it right there. Blessed be the circus.
But but in the end, like it did have a lot of I don't know, what do you call it, cliche moments or endings. But I liked it. I didn't mind.
Yeah,
it.
I would say I would agree.
Oh, how about when she punched the dude?
Ooh, she said, "See, I don't need you." I love.
And he agreed. He was like, "I never said you needed me, but
I just want you to need me.
Me." Which
She said I'd still recommend it to an atheist.
Even if it was like little, like Dominique said, it's trickled like throughout the book. It didn't give like that overly.
It's not pushing it onto you.
Jesus-y book.
Yeah.
Feel.
She's also, not... Yeah, I didn't really feel that was like the main point of the story.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody asked for a circus book. I'll tell them to read it.
Yeah. Has anyone else read another like circus themed or circus?
Just the one I told you about, the Geek Love.
Geek Love,
which
yes.
is like a darker. It is a darker, more sideshowy, weird.
I know. Oh my god, I finished this and I was like, babe, I gotta read another. And he was like, "We're gonna read
Water for
Go for that
Elephants.
one.
Dominique."
Oh yeah,
Water for
there's Water for Elephants. That's more of
I
a
have
like a
that. I
romance.
read that.
The Night Circus I have, but I haven't read it yet.
I've seen
I
the Night
started
Circus,
it
and
on
I
Audible, but I haven't.
that was going to be one of my choices. One of like I think maybe last year, but then I don't know why no, not last year 2 years ago. I don't know why I shied away from it.
Night Circus. Look at her. I had to come back with a bang. That was a banger right there. Bless you, the circus. Same here. Would recommend it. That's good. That's good.
We're not there yet, you guys. We're not at the.
They're recommending it already. Too late.
All right. Was there anything about how everything was wrapped up that anyone just felt was unrealistic or that they just didn't like or didn't want to see? Because I think overall, it was a decent book. Easy to read. Some parts were a little exhaustive. But, you kind of got to make it a certain length and however, as Dominique said, they could have gone into better detail about the oddities and that would have eaten up some time. we
did get was it the human skeleton? What was he? When they were walking through, Mabel and Jake were walking through the oddity room. And then the one guy was in the corner eating a sandwich. Oh. What was he? The human skeleton or something like that?
I human skeleton. We all are. That.
Okay. There was one oddity man just like kind of in the corner at one moment.
Yeah.
He's just like, hey.
And me not thinking about him at all. I'm like, man, with all the oddities, the only one that I wanted to know more about was like the fully tatted dude who had to cover up like his full body scars with the tats. And I was like, I want to know more about his story, by the way. She could write a whole book about him.
Right? Everybody should get a book.
Be interested. He should get a book for sure. Because he had to say he tried to save his family and they all died and he didn't. That's how his whole body is.
Oh wait, I have a book of oddity people.
What? He said,
Ashley, why was it so strange that she had a beard and had a child?
Beardly having a kid was a little strange, right? Well, I mean, like the beard. I think it was the
like she can't get a man.
No.
Hey, have you guys seen what was the one movie with Hugh Jackman? I like that movie. I'm not a musical person. But I like that movie. No. With the Zac Efron. The circus one.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. Yes, we saw it. Zendaya's in that one too, right?
Yes. I like that one. There's a beard lady in there. She got a little wild and she
Maybe it's just because they mentioned that her child was a boy. And you're over there like, what the fuck would he do then?
I mean, I was wondering what
unless maybe he's gonna end up being
he's gonna be in the Arabian Nights.
Right, but unless maybe like eventually
The Greatest Showman, thank you, team. Thank you, Rebecca.
Like hirsutism or whatever it is that causes the excessive hair growth. Maybe he will have it too, and they're just prepping. I don't know. Yes, human skeleton. The Greatest Showman. I never saw that. I know that it was like heavily.
Do you like? Okay, so I don't like musicals.
See, that's where, yeah.
But I really liked that movie.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not a musical. My family is a musical person. Like people.
Yeah.
They like to show tunes and stuff. I'm not big on that, but no.
Show tunes straight up like that.
Like Houston, like. Some days we'll like just put them on and start singing. I'm like, what are you doing? Because I'm lazy.
We're killing Desiree tonight. Look at her cheeks; she's all turning pink.
Oh my gosh, it's cracking me up because I'm about to go back to the salon to get waxed, my legs, my armpits.
With your sugar stuff.
By salon, I mean I'm gonna go to my bathroom and I've hired my.
I was gonna say, like, I thought you did that yourself.
Yeah, no, I totally used to. Now I'm like, do you want to do it for me? Yes.
Does he get pleasure out of that?
Win-win. I think it's because obviously they like when we're like smooth or whatever. And I'm like, fuck it. I just don't want it.
I mean, shit,
I'll
I
let you.
gotta shave. Like, who the fuck doesn't?
I
still try to
cannot.
do
Great
it like
point.
on the fly too. Like
It
we
hurts.
take a lot of showers together just so that we don't like waste time. We're like, fuck it, like we both need a shower. Like let's just get in. It's weird when we don't take shower together. Then it's like, the fuck do you need alone time for? But okay. Anyway, and I still am like, please don't watch me shave my
I
mustache.
definitely don't do that in the shower. I wait till I'm alone in the bathroom.
So you wait till you're alone. No, I just like try to like slick do it, and then I like
No.
try to like slick do the toes when he's like washing his face. So
My pants,
no.
my pants go to like here, like mid calf, like my.
Okay.
skin.
Like she only
You
shaves
can
like
still
her
see.
ankles.
Look at this.
Yeah, right.
That's where
I
you shave
should.
to? That's all you shave to?
Like the ankles? No.
That's Handmaid's Tale shaving.
No,
She
definitely.
just easier. Ashley, it's getting warm in here. I told my husband today, I guess I got to start shaving above my knees. I'm done. I love you bitches, right? Oh my God. Yes. Commander's just happy I put out.
All right. So I have an oddities book.
Okay.
Did you write it?
Very special people is what it's called.
Yeah. That's the cover.
Mm-hmm.
This was my mom's. I was obsessed with it when I was little.
No way.
And so it talks about like the different oddity people. And
Yeah.
then there's like a section in the middle that's like all the photographs. So just as you guys talk, I'm just going to show.
I only shave my ankles when I wear dress pants in the
Let's see.
winter.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
went
sorry.
to the dentist the other day and I was wearing my pants that come up a little higher and I was like, she's still looking at my non-shaved ankles.
Yeah,
The
Siamese
amount of
twins
time
there.
we see other people stare at our fucking hairy legs is probably ridiculous. Like,
There's a
it's
bearded
just
lady.
not true. Oh my.
She has no limbs.
And she
What?
has no limbs. Okay, well, she has like a little bit of limb. All
That's
right.
a little lady.
Oh, the smallest. Hey, did you see recently there was a like the tallest man in the world, and the
Yes.
woman in the world? They got together.
Mm-hmm.
And,
I didn't see any
hung
pictures yet. I didn't look it up. I just heard it on radio.
Oh, it's super cute. So they did it 6 years ago, and then
Yeah,
they re got
yeah, I bet
together
it's cute. With an
recently.
eggplant. It's
Oh my
cute.
gosh, yeah, it's adorable.
It's probably as big as this eggplant, I heard.
He's
I don't-
huge. He's over 8 feet. He's
So here's this is the skeleton dude. It says that, the skeleton dude. Right? Where am I doing?
hold on.
Can we like
The skeleton
so
dude.
low?
Oh my, he's got like no body fat.
I guess.
Wow.
And then we have
I
like
love all you bitches.
a small
I had a shit
man.
all winter. I'm not impressing anyone. Also, by the way, something that I've learned is that as long as they're going to get something, they don't really care about having to like go through to get it.
The Amazon.
The albino didn't look like an Australian. Oh, he was an Australian. He was Australian.
Oh, wow.
With Dominique on her own screen,
Yeah,
it looks like she
mustache
has
looks like
center
a-
stage when she's holding the book up. It looks like you're on center.
I know,
stage.
right?
Oh.
Center stage. Yeah, I love that you're extra big on the screen right now. That helps.
Let's see.
Once they had a good court and more dress.
It's more like oddity.
Bitch.
No arms. Oh, look at these guys. They're brothers.
Hey, one has
Gotta
no
make my
arms,
screen
no
bigger.
legs.
Hold on.
But they can still
cute.
ride a bike together.
That's awesome. Hey, you hang on and I'll steer. Like,
You gotta have some real like core strength to have no arms and ride a fucking bike.
right.
Then we have
Well, you gotta trust that
Because,
the person in
like,
front is
I
hanging
gotta
on.
have core strength to be able
Yeah.
to walk with 2 legs and not fall over.
this lady.
Oh wow.
We got. Oh, she has. Look at. She has
2 sets of legs.
4. Yeah, 2 sets, 4 legs.
Look
She
at
had a
Desiree's
baby.
face right now, though. Look at Desiree's face right now.
She had a baby.
She said, "You gotta get both sets out of the
You
way."
said she did what?
That's her
Had a
kid.
baby. Do you see her legs, Desiree?
You know,
What am
I
I
fucking see
hearing?
legs.
Yeah.
Hold on, but do they work?
The
She was,
legs?
like dangling.
Well, no. Yeah, look at it, Desiree.
What, you think she gets on her knees with her big legs and then tries to run with her small legs?
Thinking like if he's trying to get between them, like
He has no. Well, he
like,
obviously did.
I said no.
He obviously went there because they had a baby.
But now I have a lot of questions.
So the book goes into detail about each person, and in the middle is just like all their.
I'm gonna need you to screenshot how that happens from the double legs.
Look at this cute little family. Like literally, little family.
Oh,
more little families.
oh.
We got a tall guy.
Who the hell is screaming?
You ready for this one, you guys?
I don't know.
Because we didn't get enough in the book, you know?
Oh my god, we did. Wow.
He dressed it
he
too.
even dresses it.
Yeah.
What is his name? What is he? With the
he
extra
absorbed
body?
his twin.
Jacques was the name. Jean, just Jacques, gave to the miniature twin that grew out of his body. Oh, Jacques is his twin. He named his twin Jacques.
Okay.
And this is Jean.
Jean and Jacques. So either they were supposed to be identical twins, and the egg didn't split all the way, or what? He absorbed he absorbed his twin. He absorbed it somehow. I don't fucking know how that happens. Wow.
We have. Let's see. This is. On this page, we have.
I just have a lot of questions.
You're not the only one.
More. Oh, these are like those like pinhead people, right here. And we got like a large guy.
Happy Jack.
What did you say? I missed it.
It's like another skeleton dude. What's she? Like a tall woman? 15 foot she was.
Wow.
She was not 15 feet. She had to live in a house with 15 feet ceilings.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
The saintly giantess.
I'll bring the book to the retreat.
Wow.
Oh, you guys ready for like the photo of all photos?
Yeah.
That was like.
Does she only have one boob?
Was half. Half of her. Half.
I get kicked off tonight.
You ever? I can't. So that's right.
Cover her nipple.
There we go. But then you don't see anything. Oh, the one?
Just the one.
There.
That's right.
What?
Don't take me to church. Don't take me into these places. I am going to be the child who says exactly what they're thinking when you are not supposed to ever. I am sorry. Yeah. I will say it out loud.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's another dog boy.
And if I don't say it out loud, I'm definitely giving it away with my face.
So there you go. That's the kid who's going to be the.
Well, that's Wolfman.
The child.
Looks like Michael J. Fox.
He does.
Then we got like the elephant person.
You need to bring the book to retreat so we can all take a good look at it, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of, when I went on our little weekend trip with the kids up to Big Bear, the house we were in had.
I need to know this.
So you can only like she never I don't know.
So the house we were in had the weirdest collection of like art and books.
Uh-huh.
Loved it.
Here we go. I'll find out more. Bobby Cork is the name. But did you guys read like past that the strong woman in the book was based after a real person?
I was listening on audio. Through
Ever didn't get that part?
And it stops after the last chapter.
Okay.
Right? It is straight up. That kid like actually looked like Chewbacca.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. Damn
So
it,
it was based after a real person.
okay, look here. This place that we stayed in had like
Oh.
just all kinds of art and stuff that was weird. They
I
had like
love taxidermy. Oh crap,
crap
taxidermy.
taxidermy. And then the one below says the art of taxidermy. Like,
So they got a lot of taxidermy.
they just
going
had
on.
like odd art and like books everywhere. Like they had like, you know, all like the animals replacing humans kind of art, like a fox head on a woman's body.
Oh,
And
I
so
like
they just
that.
had like shit like that all throughout this rental. It was so adorable. I loved it.
I like oddities.
I know. That one was a goodie though. That one was a goodie.
Okay, so the guy, Bobby Cork,
are you looking up?
Is a male. He's a hermaphrodite.
So he just grew a boobie.
But he faked the vertical division for show business and only got one implant. So that boobie,
they did implants back then?
Not an actual boobie.
Not an actual boobie?
He had only one implant.
Hold up.
When was that at?
It with back then?
19.
That is interesting.
1950s is what.
But you know what they did wild things to be in the circus. People did.
She said, "I'm gonna start shopping for Elfster Easter."
Well, somebody is saying that he might have died in 43, so I'm confused because then up at the top it says mainly the 40s and 50s. So I'm not sure, but on this it says that he would like to fondle his lady bits. Only the lady bits.
Lady bit.
I don't know. Fondle the female half.
Same. So I got 10 kids.
So Katie Sandwina was who inspired Mabel. It says in the back. And then the reason why she used Katie for the little girl was in honor of the character of the
actual one.
The actual one, who one of her acts was to like hustle her husband. So that was.
Do we have a photo of this actual lady?
Person? Yeah, I looked her up. Let me get her. And a lot of like here in the back. Where is that at? For those who did the audio, blah blah. So this is the author. A few years ago, I listened to a History of Chicks podcast episode on Katie Sandwina. I don't know. And fell completely in love with her. She inspired Mabel and parts of her story, how she met her husband, the scene where she's measured by the doctors and called the most perfect female.
That scene pissed me off.
Yeah. Because, I mean, and that's like the thing, like that's what they kept saying, well, you're in the circus. Like, well, yeah, I mean, for these reasons, that doesn't mean
they actually be abused.
Yeah. Like, and some may not mind it, but some do.
The way that you are. No.
Everybody has their preferences.
I'm gonna be mad about the book. That part.
But I guess that part, like, I guess, kind of happened.
Yeah. No, I wasn't like mad she put it in. I just mean like I was mad.
No. Yeah. That
for her.
Yeah.
Because I was like, this is probably true.
Yeah, that part
like,
was.
Has happened. Of course, it has.
Let me wipe my dirty phone. So that's her.
Oh my god! Look at how teensy that waist is, but she's butt as fuck.
Right? Like,
let me see her again. All right. As of right now, we need to start casting because I'm going to tell you right now. In looking at her, my cast is perfect.
Oh, I'm excited.
I didn't get to see her before now, so I'm even more excited. Mabel has blue eyes and black hair. That's all we know about her, and a fantastic figure.
That's what they did in the book, right? With the bicycle or something.
That's not real. She didn't actually do that. Hold 3 adult men up.
Well, in the book, remember, it was her mom and Rowena, right? And then the husband got on the middle, right? Didn't they say something like that?
God, I thought that was like Wow.
Maybe
And that
not,
she
but
uses. Oh wait, share.
I
Yeah.
didn't
Well, I
fully
mean, you wore them
read.
back then, so that would make sense to make it like tainty. Whoa.
So what I read was like I forget how much she could hold the amount, but her record didn't break until the 80s when
No
like
fucking way.
women were doing like weightlifting, which is something totally different, like you're training for one
Yeah,
particular
you're just
hold.
yeah. Oh my god, that's so cool. She just should have been told the whole truth beforehand and not blindsided with the photos on the billboards, right?
So I think this is her husband.
Hmm.
That's what he could hold. Either she could hold him with that.
Oh, okay. I definitely then chose well for her husband.
So
All
are we
right.
starting to say who's
Gwendolyn Christie.
all right, who's that?
Okay, first of all, I love her. And I love what Wednesday did for her as an actress and also for her own like self-esteem. It did such incredible things. She said, I have never felt beautiful until I filmed the show Wednesday.
Hmm.
And I loved her. And she's gorgeous and big and beautiful and everything. But Mabel, I didn't feel like was just
Her.
she's also, I don't know, black hair, blue eyes. I didn't have like that kind of look, but you were damn right. She could definitely do it.
Gwendolyn Christie, yeah, she from Game of Thrones, right?
I didn't watch that, so.
Oh, right, that's right. But like
So her from Rebecca, I like her. My first Hannah Waddingham obviously would need to dye her hair. Yeah, no, we're not worried about it. Dyeing
I like her too.
curling hair is easy, all good. Who?
Yeah.
Can you just show since you already got it there?
She's from Ted Lasso.
Oh, she could. All right. She could. Okay. Where is it? Where is it?
Yeah, because I like her. What's her name? Yeah, like very feminine, but looks really strong. Like I wouldn't want to mess with her.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
No.
Oh yeah, look at her arms here. See that?
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah, she could too.
Definitely good. She definitely could. Hold up. Let me see it.
I didn't. Yeah,
On here.
no, I don't want to be. I'm not. There we go.
All right, hang on. Let me add mine here. Downloads 1 and
Oh, yeah, Ashley, a WWE star. That makes sense.
oh, fucking Rhonda. You're right. That could do. Yeah.
Because a lot of WWE stars go into acting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I was thinking taller. Yeah, definitely. My internet's acting up. Someone call it. Have a good night, ladies. Can't wait to see the next box. It's tomorrow. Very exciting. Good night, bitch. I'm glad you got to read with us. That was good.
So who else do we have? Does anybody have any?
Okay. Melanie had posted Christopher, and I don't know how to say his last name. Hivju. Hivju. He's from Game of Thrones, and that was her Brom because he's Scottish.
Well, how do you spell last name? Was it?
Oh yes,
Hiv.
Oh, that guy.
I liked him.
Yeah.
I liked Brom.
So that was who she posted for her Brom, but no one else posted anything except for me. So here are my.
I feel like he would be a good Brom.
Of Brom.
Okay.
Gerard.
Yeah.
Love him. Even when he's like, he could be like a strong man who's being an asshole, and And them eyes are piercing.
Mm-hmm.
I hear it. And then the rest of my cast.
Oh, you really do.
Yeah, I do it. I do it big. You guys remember.
I gotta get back on
It's
this
been
game.
a year since I've, a little more than a year since
I'm
I've
gonna get back on this game.
You got to get on it. Yeah. Okay. So Kit Harington is my Jake, and Alexandra Daddario is Mabel. She just fits.
Yeah, we have CGI.
Hair, bright eyes.
We can give her muscles with CGI.
She's
but I don't picture her small. I feel like she's supposed to be XXL.
So she's also not that small. I think as an actress, she's a little bit taller. But also, she has a very tiny like waist to chest ratio.
Okay, so fits that.
It does fit technically for something like that. But
see, I pictured Ashley Graham's body.
That was but then you saw
just like the full figure model. I remember.
Yeah,
she's gorgeous too. Yeah, but she's also not a dark hair, blue eyed.
No, that's who I just pictured because I didn't know who I could find, but that's just who I pictured as her body, as like
was who? Which one?
Ashley Graham. She's like a model.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then Evangeline Lilly, I thought could be her mom because she's like 5'5". She's teensy.
She is, and
she's a little teensy of a gal.
And she's older side, but still looks really beautiful and young. And
I think she's actually under 50, technically, if I'm not mistaken. But also her mom plays, is a 50-year-old in the book, so I just figured it'll be fine.
What about Michelle Pfeiffer? She's like small and dainty.
I don't know. I just didn't picture. I think I was just picturing like Gerard Butler and Evangeline Lilly having Alexandra Daddario as like a whole thing.
No, that makes sense.
Hardy coming in for Robert. Tom Hardy is Robert. Come for me.
Oh, I like some of these.
Change your mind. I know these bitches. Okay, pop them up.
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy is Robert.
Mm-hmm. We've got Ryan Gosling as Jake.
Oh, okay. Didn't she say something about how he had like some dark curls that like fell in his face and she like wanted to brush them away?
Yeah.
That's easy. That's easy.
Yeah, but he doesn't have dark curly hair, nor does his face say anything like, I don't know. It doesn't matter.
He looks like he could definitely train some horses.
He might look like that.
That's fine. He can train my horse.
Oh.
Hold up. Evangeline Lilly for Polly. Thank you.
Kate Beckinsale is Polly.
Oh, she works too.
Okay, but hold on. Before she did her face.
Oh. She's rough. Okay, I got Kate Blanchett as Polly.
I like Kate.
Love Kate so much. And then Nora, hold up. She said Sally Field. Thank you. Oh my God. I want to put her in everything, even though she's too old. Like we could go with like her age at 50 and I'm down. Because we can just, 50-year-old Sally, because she's too old now. This is why this is our dream cast, because we can choose them at any point in their life.
That's true.
As long as it fits for our stories here.
Remember, CGI exists. We can make anybody younger or older.
That too. Yeah. Really does. Yeah. I'm glad you said that because I was gonna.
Thank you. She was so pretty.
I just think Ryan is
He's a good-looking fellow. If he's not a main character, he could still be in there somewhere.
Yeah.
I guess, for all these people that, you guys aren't necessarily
maybe he
could be the main guys, but they could be like the other aerialists that are like so bitchy.
Mm-hmm.
He could maybe be Paul, like Polly's first love. He does have like that.
But who's Charlotte?
Older kind of look.
Charlotte? Who would be Charlotte? Is Charlotte blonde? Oh, I pictured her blonde.
Picture her so blonde. So blonde. Fair.
You know who could do it? What's her name? Captain Marvel.
Oh.
Because she
No.
has like the cute enough to be such a fucking bitch that like if she
She's
wanted
not
to
like
say
dainty.
Yeah, you need something like. Well, was she dainty? No, the
have
mom
you
was
all
dainty.
not
Was
seen
she as
the book
dainty?
figure?
Charlotte, I mean, like aerialists are, right? Because they have to be able to throw themselves around and whatever. Oh yeah, Kate can be who's the bitchy one who wanted to take Polly's
This is what I mean.
place?
Brie
Not
Larson.
the sisters, the
Yeah.
other
Brie
one.
Larson. She looks like she would fit the bill.
I think she could. Yeah.
Kate is one of the other.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Natalie.
She does. Natalie Portman does play very good, like extremely
The
like
Swan movie.
Snooty. Yeah.
Yeah.
When she said Natalie Portman, that's what I thought of, like her in
Yes.
Black Swan. Yeah.
And I know that we didn't like get into some of like the extras, but who was the bitchy one? Was it Angelique?
Oh,
Or
Annette?
Annette.
Annette. That's who I was
Annette.
thinking. Kate Beckinsale could be Annette.
Hold on now. I'm gonna tell you right now.
You
This
tell me right
bitch,
now.
I love her goddamn face so much. Gemma Chan. Oh, this bitch. She just looks like a fucking bitch, but I love her. She's such a great actress. But anyways,
I could see Annette having that face.
Right.
Like looking, like I can look sweet, but like I could look
I got that
not
like
sweet
dude. All I have to
in
do
a
is
second.
relax my face, and all of a sudden, daggers.
That's a good pick.
Annette, yeah.
Who is that?
Annette.
Who's that one?
Gemma Chan.
Okay.
Yeah. She was in Crazy Rich Asians.
Alrighty. That's a good one.
Eternals.
Okay.
Too.
I tried reading Crazy Rich Asians, and unless you have a good memory bank, it's really difficult.
I read that last year when I was doing
Marvel too. I forgot.
I love that movie, but I read that the first one, and then I have the second one in my Audible. I read that when I was doing Bridgerton, when I was like doing all the things for the box.
This was like all because they just start with like names, like this like I'm like I can't like I like when they introduce a character with something I could like lock to rather than just like giving me 50 different people. I'm like I can't.
Ooh.
Why?
Sorry, that was Salem's Lot. The entire first week was just introducing people in their entire history, and I was like, could have done without all of that.
Yeah, well, you saw me like I think our first live, I was lost. I was just like, who were you talking
You're like, who, what? Same. I was like, I don't.
Wait, wasn't that? Wait, oh, that was two different people.
Who's dating who? Who was married to who? Who fucking left who? I don't even know.
Oh man, yeah.
All right, bitches. We got our cast. It is a goodie. And it would just be like, let the director choose. So anyways, I like all your suggestions though. Everybody chose well for these, and it'll make it very exciting for next month.
Send us, you guys, next month you can send us the names and we can make a collage for you guys too.
Oh, just like one big collage and just like for each character. That would be super fun. And then we could pop it up here. Yeah, that'll be fun. Did anyone miss the weekly discussion posts this month? Because no one noticed for the first 2.5 weeks, and so I thought it was kind of funny. It was just, I was tired. It was like an extra post, but not one of SK's best, right? Does anyone have like a favorite SK? Like a favorite Stephen King movie or book? Movie or book? Because right now I'm going to say The Thinner is still one of my faves. It was
that's him?
Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't rewatched that since we watched it when we were younger. And
when we were young. I know. Yeah. It was so scary. I was like, never gonna fuck with that.
How did it end with like his daughter eating the pie, right? Is that how it ended?
Yes. It was so good.
I don't remember.
He said, remember, you gotta put it in you have to bake a pie and give it to someone else. And then he had planned to, and he wakes up to her eating it in the morning.
That's right.
She's just like, this is great pie. And that was it, right? You're like, oh no.
And that was the end. Oh, it was so good. All right, let's see. Shawshank is Teen's fave. That's a fucking goodie too. And I didn't think of it off the top of my head, but
I didn't realize that was him.
Later. And I liked that one. Okay. I don't even know what that
So
one.
I
heard many, but I enjoyed Green Mile. Oh my God, you're right, bitch. Green Mile is one of my favorites, like ever. Struggling to find time to read this week. I was exhausted. So every time I sat down to read, I was knocked out. Right? Some fucking weeks are like that, though.
I did that this week. I was reading a book. I fell asleep listening to it and then tried to do it a second time and fell asleep a second time. And so then I just went back to like the part where I was like, maybe I don't remember here. Turns out I do remember most of it, but I didn't consciously remember it until
I hear you.
Like 30 minutes for a third time. But I did finish 3 books this week. So,
well,
yeah.
I mean, that is awesome.
That's
I did it. I just finished one.
They were all on
Yay, I finished one with you. Go us. Okay. Yeah, all right. So aside from Stephen King, who I honestly, you guys, I really wanted to have a retreat in Maine so that we could like pay a little visit to his house.
Oh.
Just to take pics in front of the gate because he has one of those beautiful
okay.
that have like the bat. It's literally like
y'all
a bat.
Better bring extra luggage.
Oh my God, love. I know. Anytime we travel, bring an extra bag just in case, because you don't know whose house we're going to stop at and maybe need to bring home souvenirs. Like when we all got a spindle from Anne Rice's fucking house.
I haven't done anything with mine yet, but still planning.
I know, same. I'm waiting until my bookcase is finished because I'm going to incorporate it in it.
I
can't wait. Yeah.
You should have a shelf of just Anne Rice books with your post.
Well, I just don't want to have it like sit there. I think I'm gonna break it down and make like bookends for it. Yeah. And I was thinking I might like bronze them.
Probably keep
right.
Life safer that way too.
Well, yeah, because then it would like seal that wood, which is rotting.
Which is why they removed it. Yeah.
The dog keeps trying to get it. He's like, "This looks great." And I'm like, "Absolutely not." But
what if you coat it with epoxy or something so it doesn't like break down so fast?
Ghosts, right? Yeah, that too. I could like super coat it with all that stuff that makes it heavier too. But my bookcase is deep green, like you guys see here. It's actually a darker shade than this.
It's like this green.
It is kind of
of your sofa in the background.
No. On the like between the curtains on the wall. Of
like
our
curtains
stage.
on the background here. It's kind of like that green. It's deep. So can't wait. Have I saged them yet? No, before I actually put them up, and actually before I cut it, I'm gonna give it a good saging so I don't release anything.
Somebody.
What did we do? So when we were in New Orleans last year for our retreat, we took a little field trip to Anne Rice's house. Not the first
her bus driver sucked.
The one that was her favorite, the one that she lived in until she died, and the one that now her son owns, but is still in the family. So when we went up, we just happened to we came by, we were taking some pics, hanging out, and then we walked around the corner to the side gate and saw that it was wide open. And there is a bunch of work being done on the house. So they were updating her balcony railing. So all the spindles like on the railing, all like at the top of the balcony, and these are the ones that you've seen in like all the photos ever of her house. And so they were redoing all of these from all the way around the house, and we're getting rid of a bunch. And so Dominique and Tiffany were like, "Hey, do you mind if we just like take a few of these?" And the grounds worker, oh my God, he was so fantastic. He was like, "Yeah, no, come, go ahead, grab this. Is all trash. If you guys want to come again on Monday, we will be pulling out a lot more stuff if you want to come go through it." And we were all like, "Are you
we're gonna be
another day?" Like, we got to leave on Sunday. How are we going to do this? Now I got to change my flight. Oh my gosh. So we got 4, I think, between all of us. We got 4 of the railing posts. And there it is. There it is. Look, Tiffany's there. Rebecca's there. Dominique is there. And I've got mine somewhere right behind Dominique. Bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Nami. Definitely Nami.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Oh, how paranoid are you? Not at all. Not at all. Look. When Dirty Diana didn't get haunted, I think we were all fine. I mean, she literally pole danced in front of.
Yeah, but maybe it's still dormant though.
I love her. No. Mm-mm.
I didn't even want to look.
It was really, really awesome. We all enjoyed that, and we were super lucky to have gotten that like totally random visit at that exact moment, and that was super, super fun. Okay, bitches, we are going to do our
rating. Oh yeah, we gotta do that.
Let's do our book ratings. I know some gals have already dropped off because they had to get going, but here we are. What are you feeling? Was this book not for you? Liked some parts? Enjoyed the book as a whole? Enjoyed and would recommend it? And then loved the book. I will read it again. So don't forget to mark it off on your calendars. And then even if you already posted in the poll or you didn't, go right on ahead and do that. And also post it here so we can pop up your guys' ratings. You can give it how many circus tents or how many strong women. It's too cold where she lives for New Orleans ghosts. I love that. Okay, so we're starting it off. Teen gave it 3. Jessica, 4.5. That's a good one. She said, I will almost read it again. Desiree is giving it 3.5.
Yeah, my fingers like I will recommend it. I just don't think it's quite a 4 for me.
Okay.
When I'm thinking about how I've rated some other books, because otherwise they would have all been 5s. And that's just not quite right.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Like 3.8. 3.8.
3.8. Okay. So it's 3.5 or 4. Choose wisely.
3.8.
3.5. Okay. 3. All right. We got 3 strong bitches here. We've got 3.
I like the strong arm. That's cute.
Is that a total of 4 or is that 3.5?
I'm going to say 3.5. Answering for her.
I mean, in comparison to size, that would definitely be like 3.025. But
I'm going to say.
Yeah, what are we giving it, bitches? Okay, it's a 3.5 there. Good. All right.
I definitely would recommend it.
Yeah, I definitely would recommend it. I will not be reading it again. I don't feel a need to. It's not like that, like, oh, I need to experience this all again.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think I'll read it again, but I'll recommend it.
I wouldn't mind reading it along with a friend that would on, like, you know.
So if you recommended it and they just kind of want to do like a study read.
Yeah. So I wouldn't like
maybe.
Like I'm not gonna say like I want to read. You know, there's some books where I'm like I'm gonna read that for sure in the future.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna keep it and.
Yeah. I mean, I can't say I would for sure.
I'm gonna say that's why I'm saying 4.5.
You're gonna give it a 4.5.
Yeah.
You got a 4.5. Nora enjoyed it overall, but didn't enjoy it all. Absolutely. Like as a whole, I enjoyed the book. Absolutely agree. But did I enjoy everything in the book? No. I mean, so it's not a 5-star book. I would probably have to agree and say it's closer to like a 3.5 or a 4. Would I recommend it? Definitely. And did I mostly enjoy it? Yeah. The parts that I didn't enjoy it are really what took it down a notch for me because I know I'm not going to read it again and there's nothing new to experience. And it does make me want to read more stories like it, though. Mm-hmm. So I'm giving it a 4. We're going to do a 4 this time. So there we go. We got a 4 and a 3.5 and a 4.5 and a 3.5 and a 3.5.
So one other background of her is she did experience postpartum depression. The author did. So that's why she wanted to write about it. She's not talked about enough. So she wanted a way to like talk about where it wasn't like taboo and all that stuff, which I thought was like
She did that part well.
Yeah.
Because she didn't make it unrealistic.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't sugarcoat it. And she also said that I still have these kinds of feelings and thoughts now. Like it doesn't go away from me. And I loved how she touched on that part of this one human being in the story. And I thought that was just, she did that part beautifully. And I don't think she could have done her story any better in that way at all.
This is what she wrote. And during my last struggle, I thought, gosh, how hard now when we understand hormones and sleep deprivation and have Zoloft. What was it like for women 100 years ago? How do they make sense of it? How do they cope? And that's why she worded it the way she did. Like the shadows, because that's probably how they coped with it.
Yeah, they just called it like melancholia.
Melancholy, yeah.
Yeah. I'm a little more than melancholy. Okay, it's not like a blue day for me. It's, my
when
whole
they
life
said
has
that about the
shadow.
sun.
Mm-hmm. He had melancholy.
Yeah, when he said about the sun, that's what I was like. I don't like
Which
how they said
what
that.
I appreciated because we're reading it from that time frame, so they kept it like we knew what they were talking about. And
I do appreciate that, and that's why it's a decent historical fiction is that she wasn't incorporating anything that we would say or know.
Right.
Now. It was definitely like we don't have all the information on this. This is just what we call it now, and blah blah blah. So.
But us, we're like, oh, that's what's happening here.
Yeah. We were all like, oh, postpartum, like immediately, but that's not what they called it. So, she did well with that. I thought that was very well written.
Mm-hmm.
Her story, like that part of it, I liked that very much. So, all right, we'll see what the average is later. What's our giveaway?
Oh yes.
Do you want to do the giveaway, or do you guys want to do a Mad Lib really fast? We don't have to stay that much longer. We could do a quick Mad Lib and our giveaway or whatever if you guys want.
We're gonna force people to stay.
What are you guys feeling? A touch of melancholia. It's prescribed sea air.
You know what? I would have probably jumped into the ocean if that's what they prescribed. So, okay, bye.
Well, and that's what they
always
down. Oh, you got rid of it.
That's what he did. That's what he did.
A little bitch's Mad Lib.
All right, let me change the bean.
Did you guys see me when I was eating my little protein style veggie burger? I literally chewed through my lip. Oh my god!
Oh,
I was waiting for it to swell.
I didn't get rid of the thing.
It is a little swollen, but I was waiting, and now I feel like this little flap that like moves along my teeth as I talk. I hate it.
Oh, that feels like that sounds uncomfortable now.
A little floppy chunk there. It's disgusting. And I was like, you know what? I really want to sip this, but I feel like maybe I'll kill germs, but it's gonna hurt.
All right, let me pull up.
Ow!
Is it?
It's
like
stinking
open and okay.
Yeah, I can still taste like a little dot of blood. It's like choosing not to heal. Yeah.
Let me pull it up.
Fucking dramatic. Mad Libs, person, place, or thing. Who's reading it? Is Desiree gonna read it?
Yeah, Desiree is.
Desiree likes to read these.
I can, yeah.
Oh, good.
Wait, I'm losing.
She's not you and I like freaking out, like
stuttering and
no, I don't like start. You don't like. I start yawning when I have to read aloud too. Like my kids forever hated me reading. They'd be like,
"I'm the same. I'm yawning."
Hey,
saying hi.
Hey.
What is that? Is that cake? Oh, what is that?
Here we go. All right. Here we go. I'm just gonna enter.
It looks like he's looking right now. Oh my goodness.
Seeing himself.
He is seeing himself.
Yeah.
So dang cute.
I don't need it.
Our first thing in our Mad Lib is a city.
A city?
A city.
Not in Kansas.
No.
How about NOLA? We could do NOLA.
Was that where we are? Where do we want to be, guys?
Nolans? No. New Orleans. Look it. My
Okay.
bitch. My bitch. I knew it. Has anyone else seen that TikTok lady? That she does
No.
the Karen videos about like when you go to any kind of restaurant.
We have this is asking
Truck,
for an
restaurant,
emotion.
fast food, anything. So what she does is she's like
Emotion.
Melancholy.
A melancholy? Is that we have a
Bologna. Is that
that
a
is
city?
a
Yes, it is in
Mhm.
Italy. I don't know if it's a city actually. I think it's
Do we
in.
want to do which one do we want to do?
You just do New Orleans. You already got it. You're good.
Okay. You're late. You gotta be quicker.
Keep going. Keep going.
Emotion. Desiree said melancholy.
Yeah, you can do that.
Should we do that one?
Yeah.
Unless somebody comes up with
Desiree
something
didn't
better.
say or something.
We have an adjective.
Adjective. Come on, bitches. Describe it. Anyway, so what she does is she's like every Karen that like gets food and she has to first take a bite before she says anything. And then she makes like the waiter stay there and wait for her response. And she's like, I knew it. And then she like takes another bite and chews it for a while. And she's like, I knew it. And the waiter's just like waiting. And she's like,
Bedazzled.
and she takes another bite and then finishes it. And she's like, I knew it. I knew it. This is not tres leches. This is more like dos leches.
I saw that one.
I die.
That's
And
funny.
she just keeps going on. And she's like, so, and then she keeps eating the fucking cake, right? And she's like,
is anybody giving us an adjective?
Somebody described.
She said bedazzled.
Oh. Okay.
Or oh my god, she said bedazzled, not bejazzled, and then she said fuck yes, bejazzled. So
all right, we're doing bejazzled. It's teamwork here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so she just like carries on and she's like, so first of all, I'm gonna finish this and you're gonna take it off my bill, and then you're gonna give me several other desserts to make up for this terrible cake. And then you're also going to
we need a name.
A name. And then you're also going to take it all off my bill. I'm going to get all these desserts for free. Thank you. And she just I love this gal. She does it everywhere she goes. She even tries to pull this shit when she goes to her son's house.
Does she ever get like, does she tell them at the end what she's doing or?
Well, no. So she just does videos where she like just kind of reenacts how Karens can be.
Oh,
like
yeah. Okay.
Or like they'll hold up like a fast food line to try the food and then they'll like take forever and they've eaten half the thing before they even speak. I love it. It's hilarious. But then when she goes to her son's house, she doesn't. She just tries to shit talk and see if they can catch on because it's always about her daughter-in-law stuff.
So we need another adjective. That sounds funny.
Dawson. Bartholomew. Going back to
the good old days. Creamy.
October. There we go.
Do we do creamy or spicy?
Oh, creamy. Creamy came first. Ew, I said it like that.
You did say it like that?
Ew, I said it like that. Why? Why do you let me speak?
For good moments like that.
Yeah.
Then we need a body part.
We'll let y'all choose this one because you know what Desiree chooses.
Weenus!
Unless somebody comes something better.
Chance we get.
Vanessa said we need.
Look, Des. You got a fucking bosom buddy.
Oy vey.
Buddy. Oh, a toe. Wow. Toe.
All right, guys, let's vote. Weenus or toe?
No. 2 people have already said weenus. Toe is out.
Sorry, Rebecca. I was kind of on your team. Oh, wow. Look what Teen said. I'm going to go with that one.
I will accept Teens.
Okay.
I'll go with weenus or go with camel toe. I think it's camel toe.
Okay.
If there's another
so now
part,
we need a noun. Need a noun, you guys. I'm just gonna like speed this up. A noun and then an adjective. That's what we're doing. Oh, okay. We're getting the weenus in one way or another, I see.
Dry.
You guys figured out a way to get in there. Wait, we have
Dirty.
there's sloppy, wrinkly, or dirty.
Floppy. Is it coming after weenus? Let's go with dirty.
Okay.
It's a dirty weenus.
And then the next one is a number. Gee, I wonder what that's going to be.
69.
Sorry, guys. Nobody gets to pick the number.
Yeah, if she ever
Unless
says
there
number,
are few things. There are few things that are like it must be done. If there is a number,
if there's one with multiple numbers, then you guys have a chance. If not, that's
69,
the number.
69. 2 times.
She said, "Do we even have to say it?"
No.
Yeah. And then we need a plural noun.
1996.
Are you angry now?
I love it. She goes, "I was gonna say wrinkly too." Stop it, you guys.
Plural noun, you guys. Okay.
Nips. It's a goodie.
And then we have an adjective.
This whistle pig smells like earth, like wet dirt.
Pointy.
It's interesting.
Desiree picked an adjective, you guys. Sorry. But there's another adjective.
It's wrinkly and pointy.
Okay. Let's get that in. And then we need another.
Sunday night.
Another adjective.
There's a lot of adjectives. It's a lot to describe.
Those are my favorite. Those are my favorite.
Sloppy.
I'm doing it. I did it too.
Wait, sloppy or which slop?
There's 2 slipperies.
So we're going with that?
Go with the majority.
Majority.
It's sloppy and slippery, so we're good. We'll just go with that.
Then we need an adverb.
Bitch. Save this one in your piggy bank or spank bank for later. We're gonna moist always. Who got the moist bookmarks when we went to New Orleans? Did anyone get a moist one? I made really pretty bookmarks, and moist was one of them. I think there was moist, fuck, and bitch. Is that it?
There was 3.
Okay. We need an adjective again.
Moist. Oh
no, that was the adverb. Massive. Why are you laughing?
Absolutely.
Because of how you were the word when it came up.
She's off.
It was so expected. Massive.
We got clumsily on there, but I think massive invoked something. So anyway.
I'm just tickled by Dominique.
Oh my god, this is a new one. I think it's a new one for us.
They're really, really get it.
A noun. We need a noun. You guys need to save some of these.
Monster.
Wait, what's our noun is monster?
Okay.
Which one? Monster or tentacle?
A monster tentacle.
Oh, monster tentacle.
Why choose?
Why choose?
That's true. I didn't think of that.
A fucking monster tentacle.
And then our last one is a adjective.
Why indeed? She said, you made me eat. Squid. Anybody else got a different adjective?
Teen got sweaty.
Sweaty.
Sweaty sounds good.
Floppy.
Oh, floppy. Which one? Floppy?
I feel like when we do these, should we be using only words from our books?
No. Because we wouldn't have bulbous.
Okay, next time.
Well, maybe Mabel is very bulbous.
It would say well endowed instead of.
Okay, so how do you want me to send this to Desiree?
You just send it through or in Messenger.
Oh,
I can pull that up on the screen.
Okay.
Or even in text, I can pull it up on the screen.
Okay. Oops.
Oh, now I know that's a fake ass baby. Oh no, that's a red face. Hi, you look mad as fuck.
Oh.
You need a cucumber? You want a cucumber? Ooh. Eat. I heard you, buddy. You said I want.
Oh wow, this is a long guy.
I mean, yeah, but it goes quick.
It's
Sweaty,
massive.
Oldest, hard, weenus.
It's massive.
Does not appear in our book. Just saying.
Okay, you gotta be quiet because
Desiree doesn't want to use book words because then weenus would be off the table every month.
Right?
Okay, no, weenus is a standard procedure. So is 69.
It's like ostrich land is a book club requirement.
Oh, I came across a meme. It was
dark enough
real quick before I start this. It was.
Did
I save it? It was funny. It was like a chat. It was like, "Ma'am, why did you do that?" She's like, "What? Everybody releases birds for weddings. It's beautiful." He was like, "You released ostriches."
Stop.
I was like, "Oh my gosh, I gotta share that." Oh. Anyways.
You released ostriches. Oh my gosh.
And that just made me think about the book where all the ostriches are running in the streets. Oh golly.
I love that like our Easter eggs for a treat could not be like chicken eggs. They had to be ostrich eggs.
I like that.
I tried to find an ostrich egg for our Easter exchange.
Photo?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be good.
No, I did. It's up there already.
Mm.
Oh, perfect.
I don't know what his name is or her name.
Did you see this?
What did I just hear?
Mm-hmm. I don't know what
Do
he's
it,
saying,
Rebecca.
but he has these bluey toys that he's showing me.
Oh, bluey.
Just renew your vows. Okay. You be quiet. Mommy's going to read. The title is The Strong Woman of the 1910 Circus. In the bustling year of 1910, the circus came to New Orleans, bringing with it a sense of melancholy and vajazzles excitement. Among the many extraordinary performers was Karen, the creamy, strong woman. Hold on, I'm going to choke on my saliva.
No. Is that what you're going to choke on?
It is.
I love it because I see what she's reading. I shouldn't look.
With camel toe so bold. With camel. Hold on. Stop. And I can't even concentrate. With camel toe bulging muscles and a fierce determination, she captivated audiences with her incredible feats of strength. Every night, Karen would step into the weenus, her dirty costume shimmering under the circus lights. With a mighty roar, she would lift.
Bitch, say it! What the fuck? All of us are waiting. Oh my god, I love this. This is so good.
Stop. She would lift 69 nips high above her head. But like, was it just the nipple? And I'm picturing it in my head. Is it just the nipple or is there a whole boob?
69 of them.
Eliciting gasps of pointy amazement from the crowd.
Oh,
But Karen was not just a powerhouse of strength. She also possessed a wrinkly heart of gold. often using her talents to help those in need. One memorable evening, during a slippery storm that threatened to cancel the circus performance, Karen single-handedly held up the circus tent, ensuring that the show could go on. Her bravery and determination inspired everyone around her, earning her the admiration of both her fellow performers and the audience alike. As a final curtain fell on the 1910 circus season, Karen stood moist and massive, a symbol of monster tentacle and bulbous resilience in a world full of challenges. And though the circus may have moved on to new towns and new adventures, the legend of the strong woman of 1910 would live on forever in the hearts and minds of all who witnessed her incredible feats.
She had incredible feats.
Wow.
That bulging,
Go, Karen.
Wow.
Desiree fucking dying right now. Wow. I feel like that deserves like some fireworks. No, it's not fireworks. There we go.
That's some of these things.
Yeah.
That was 2 thumbs up.
Is it 2 thumbs up or 1 camel toe up?
Oh, a bulging one.
Bulging camel toe. Badass.
34 aerialists and that half and half dude all lined up.
I love that one. Let's everybody by their nips. Like just the geek got you. Proud of you for getting through it.
Oh my.
That cream.
Like, were they all connected to nipple clamps? Connected to one like bar?
This is your story you read, so you tell us.
Thank you. We definitely need to add camel toes to all Mad Libs because that was almost better than just adding dicks every time. So
yeah, we need it.
Or weenus every time. Ugh, these Mad Libs. They'll never get old for us. They really won't. And they challenge our literary brain for new words.
Yeah, our very good little brain with the words we choose. We're amazing.
We're amazing. Ugh, a bunch of writers. What are we doing in a book club? We're a bunch of writers.
I know you guys would read our books for sure. You guys would help write it too.
It'd be like Ostrich Land sequel.
Oh man.
That'd be great. All right, only half of one person snips. Exactly.
Oh, because that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Good.
One of the oddities came out and they were like, "Hey, you got me." That was fun. Good job, Dominique. Well done.
It's funny.
It's way more fun when someone can't get through something and you're like laughing because their amusement is so amusing, but you don't know what they're amused about, and you're just like,
but she did. That's
how I stopped looking.
But for the rest of us, the anticipation was building. Oh my god, if our book club wrote a book, it would be on the banned list before that shit came out. They'd be like, absolutely not.
100%.
Absolutely not. And these bitches read The Weight of Air. And then they wrote this.
And then they read Hard 24.
See, we're well-rounded.
Very well-rounded.
You know?
Speaking of, wait, we got to show our
the giveaway.
Week, or for this month.
So,
what are you giving away, Dominique?
We are giving away this one. A Mosaic of Wings by Kimberly Duffy.
Do we know what this one's about?
I read the few different ones. I picked this one. I don't know if you guys see a theme going on with our giveaways this year yet. But this one had the most reviews on Goodreads, which is why.
That'll be fun. Look at our book club giving away a book.
Who would have thought?
Who'd have thunk? Never done that before. It's so novel.
Oh, wow. That was a good one.
I love it. Okay, you guys, don't forget we're unboxing tomorrow night. Are we doing it at 6? Yeah, at 6 instead of 6:30.
Yeah. What? Oh, you asked what it was about. I think all her books are historic fiction, but just
good.
Just a tidbit.
Yeah.
So kind of continues with this genre.
Right.
Anyways, go on.
Beautiful cover.
Go on to what you were saying. Sorry for interrupting. Tomorrow. The time. Time tomorrow. Are we doing
unboxing tomorrow is at 6, 7, 8, 9 Eastern. 9 Eastern and 6 Western. Pacific. I thought it'd be funny, but it's not.
No.
Why do they not call it? Why is it not called Western and Eastern? That makes no sense. Why is it Pacific and Eastern versus Pacific and Atlantic time?
We don't make the rules. We just break them.
We use. I mean, we. Why do we use inches and not?
I feel like that's a book club slogan.
I know. Why do we use inches? I mean, I feel like if men really were thinking, they would have used centimeters.
Right, for a larger number.
73.
Yeah.
Well, that's about 27 too many. Thank you. Look at her. She's like, I don't fucking know. Right? Like, you know what else I'm going to start doing? I'm going to start calling it Western time instead of Eastern. Like,
yeah, you guys are smart enough to decipher what we're.
Right, we got saying. Eastern Standard Time and Western Standard Time. So I'm going to call it W.
If you're not saying that with a cowboy hat on, then I'm not going to listen.
Or an accent, at least.
I got spurs, and they jingle, jangle, jingle.
You got those chaps.
I'll accept an accent. An accent.
When I say Western Standard Time.
There we go.
And then you have to say
partner. Eastern. Oh wait, but Eastern Standard Time. How do I say that with a country accent? They're not.
You just did.
You just say Western. It's just Eastern and Western.
Oh.
Eastern and Western.
Western and Eastern.
That one.
Assless chaps, exactly. Oh my goodness. Well, great job. Good choice on this book. I loved the box. Absolutely adorable. My kids are still like, take us to the movies because we need to get that purse going through. And I was like, okay. We gotta
or the circus.
Or the circus. I mean, I won't go to a circus, but yeah.
Y'all can come over, go to the circus.
Oh, Desiree's house. Boom, tickets.
Desiree's house. Boom.
Get tickets to the sideshow.
It's just the cost of a plane.
We are missing out on the oddities. So
I was gonna say,
I've got oddities. I've got them. They're multiplying,
right? That purse was stolen. Oh no, little monster.
Which one? By number 1 or by number 2?
Thing 1 or
it's all by both.
Right. Nothing is safe. Nothing is sacred. All right, you guys. We will see you all tomorrow night for our unboxing of Hardcore 4 by Janet Ivanovich. Great job, Dominique. I liked this book. This was a good choice. Good February book. A good love story for February. Nicely done.
Awesome.
Thing one. She said, I am an oddity.
And you fit right in.
Number 1's the hoarder. Oh, so she got your bat bag too? She get the bat.
Oh.
I bet. All right, you guys. We'll see you all tomorrow night.
Night, bitches.
Night, bitches.